Cleveland. Tommy TNT Fury, Anthony Pretty Boy Taylor. They're going toe-to-toe this Sunday night in America, Showtime pay-per-view in the UK, BT Sport box office. But before the fight on Sunday night, it's a good old-fashioned MVP face-to-face. Check it out. Tommy Fury, Anthony Taylor, Ariel Helwani. We're here in Cleveland. We are literally hours away now from this big matchup, opening the Showtime pay-per-view, opening up the BT Sport box office pay-per-view, two very big names going face-to-face, but first we go face-to-face here. I'll start with you, Tommy. 3-4 months ago, if I would have ran into you in the streets and said, hey, you know Anthony Taylor? What can you tell me about him? What would you have said?
The answer is no. I couldn't tell you a single thing about him. And the answer would still be the same to this day. I don't know anything about this man. I don't know what he's done. I'm not interested in what he's done. I'm coming over to show everybody what I've been doing in the gym. And, you know, this is the big stage for me. And I was made for this. I've been training my whole life for this moment.
But even now that you're literally hours away from fighting him, you've known about this fight for a couple months, you don't know anything about him?
No, and I don't want to know anything about him either, because after Sunday, it's all going to be irrelevant anyway. You know, after Sunday, when it's all said and done, and we get in the ring, the bell goes, it's down to the fighting. MMA and boxing are very, very different, as you know, and everybody else knows. So I'm here, I'm going to do what I need to do on Sunday, get the job done, and we move on to the next.
Do you believe him? Do you believe he doesn't know who you are?
Yeah, I believe him.
Is that a mistake?
Yeah, he's also a liar, too. He said in the press conference, my whole focus is on Anthony. Everything is all about Anthony. Then he comes and sits down and says, I don't know nothing about him. So was he really focused on me, or was he really focused on Jake Paul?
Do you think he's focusing on Jake Paul and looking past you?
Absolutely. Him, his family, his dad, his fans. I've been an underdog all my life. You know, I played the underdog role. I'm the Triple H of this game, and I'm okay with that. I don't know. I had my focus on Tommy. I knew about this in July. I trained hard for this fight because I knew beating this man is definitely going to change my life. Look, I'm not taking nothing from this man. This man is probably one of the best men I've ever met. He's a good lad. Kid you not, this guy is a great man, loyal man to that. You know, I'm not going to take away from his attributes. The man can punch. He got some good footwork and some speed on him, but I'm more experienced. I have boxing experience. But I'm the better man here. More experience, I'm stronger, I'm faster. You know, like I tell everybody, his muscles, those for shows. Mine's, these are goals.
You grew up in a fighting family, Tommy. To hear him say that he has more experience than you, do you laugh at that?
I don't take any notice of that whatsoever. At the end of the day, you know, I know what I've been doing my whole life. And this is it. I've been doing this my whole entire life. And this confidence here, you know, it is what it is. I'm not getting involved with this because this man can think whatever he wants to think. He can say whatever he wants to say. But when it's all said and done, when we're in that ring and the bell goes, all of this stuff goes out the window. It comes down to the two fights in the ring. And I know I'm the better man on this night.
He is trying to get under your skin, it seems. He showed up to your open workout. He's heckling you. He's posting videos on his Instagram. He's even talking about your family. He's talking about the love of your life. At any point, do you feel like he has taken this too far? Has he crossed the line in any of this?
No, not one bit, because everything he wants to do, he's going to do. He's a grown man. He's going to do whatever he's going to do. But if he thinks he's going to crawl underneath my skin because I'm a young, you know, hungry fighter, he's very, very wrong. I've been involved in this job a long, long time. All through, Tyson's been there 1,000 times before. I've seen Klitschko, the best in the game, the best over the years, try and do the same tactics that he's applying right now. I've been there, I've seen all this. So it doesn't ruffle my feathers, it doesn't get underneath my skin. I'm a true professional, I'm a true athlete, and I'm made to do a job, not to talk all this bullshit and bravado.
And so you just said moments ago, you called him a liar. Do you believe him when he says that you're not under his skin, that you're not in his head?
I'm under his skin.
Why do you think so?
I mean, look on the outer part. His knuckles look beat up like he was punching the walls.
You think he's punching the wall because of you?
I think so. I mean, he's young. It's his first time traveling overseas without his real, you know, corner. His dad, his brother, family. You know, I apologized to him about the Molly May thing. I was out of line. I admit that as a man. I apologize.
You accept that apology?
It doesn't matter to me. I don't care.
All right.
Keep saying
Even
it.
if he says or not, it doesn't mean nothing to me. But This is his first time on the big stage. I've been on this big stage 4 times already.
What big stage was that?
It doesn't matter what big stage, MMA stage.
You might be on the golf course, mate. MMA and boxing are 2 different things. I might as well go out there and try and play croquet. MMA and boxing are very different. You're going to find out.
What makes you feel like you're a better fighter than me overall?
Let me tell you this. Any of these fighters that I've been criticised for in the past, any of them would beat this man. Do you know why? Because they're true boxers. That's why. Don't you think there's a reason why Jake Paul is going after nothing but MMA men? Don't you think there's a reason behind that? There's a strong reason behind that. And look what happens when he comes up against a boxer. Like this man, when he comes up against a boxer on Sunday, he's going to know what it's all about.
So you don't feel, correct me if I'm wrong, that MMA are the kind of fighters that boxers are, that boxers can be or will be? Like, it seems to me like you're saying there is a distinction in terms of what is inside between a boxer and an MMA fighter.
No, not at all. I'm not discrediting any MMA fighter. They are very good at what they do in their field. Every single guy who gets into that cage has got a heart, they've got a pair of balls and a tape measure to them. But that's their field. It's like an astronomer and a boxer. An astronomer's great in his field, a boxer's great in his field. It's 2 different things here. So what I'm saying is, it's no disrespect to any MMA fighters, but MMA is MMA. Boxing is an art, it's a sweet science, and it takes years to perfect this. And I've been doing this a very long time. My brother, in my opinion, is probably the greatest fighter of all time to do so. I have been around him all through this camp, all through my life, picking up things, what he's done. He's come over here, he's had all this lights, cameras, action. He's faced the baddest man on the planet, the heaviest hitter in the world. Me and Tyson speak regularly about this. You know, I'm fully prepared for this. I'm over here with my team that I've had from day one. Everyone who's here has been with me from day one. I'm comfortable, I'm calm, I'm ready. There's nothing more to say. I know what I need to do on Sunday, and I'm going to go out there and do it. And this is just all the part of the parcel for me.
And, and I'm not, opining, but the records of the fighters that he has fought haven't been stellar, right? There's some guys in there with, pretty big losing records, but he says those guys are better boxers than you.
Look, he doesn't know my background in the MMA. I'm a boxer first, wrestler second. I outstruck everybody that I fought in the last 5 fights. See, in this fight, Tommy, let me tell you this. I come from nothing. I was poor, homeless. Hear me out. I step in this ring. I'm willing to sacrifice my life, give it all up. The glory, my life. Are you willing to risk that? Yourself, your family, your beautiful, lovely lady, your father. Are you willing to lose that? Because I'm willing to lose my mom, my girl, my life for this chance. I get it. You're young. You still got all this potential. Me, my time is short. I know that. But I'm here hungrier than you. Those fighters you say that'll beat me, that's disrespectful. I can clearly beat all those guys with no problem, and you're struggling with them. These guys are paid off. At least I have the decency to not fight guys with that type of record.
Can I just say something there?
Go for it.
This man says he's giving it the whole background story, like he did this and that, this and that. This man has no idea what I've had to do to get to the position that I'm at now. And all I want to say is I'm not prepared to lose everything I got. I'm prepared to die in this ring. And I say that to myself every single time I step through them ropes, whether it's a sparring session, where I'm on the road, whether I'm in the ring, I am prepared to die. Because when I get in that ring, it's me or you. I've been training like a demon away from my family.
But it's not genuine.
Let me hear me out. I didn't speak over you. Being professional here. So when I get in that ring, it's me or you. And I've been training for 8 weeks to rip your head clean off your shoulders. And when I get in that ring, I don't care about living or dying. The only thing I care about is leaving that ring with a win. And that's exactly what I'm coming. That's the mentality that I've got for this fight. So you better be ready for what's coming.
This is going to be a dogfight. If you honestly think you're going to go in there and knock me out, and I've never been knocked out, never been knocked down in my entire life. If you honestly think you're going to knock me out, you are mistakenly wrong. I swear to God, all my life, take my soul, I'm going to beat you. And I'm going to give you that rematch in Wembley Stadium in England. It will be the co-main event versus Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua, Tommy Fury versus Anthony Taylor. And I'm gonna be in there 3 months in England, antagonizing you. And I'm gonna get on your skin. I swear to God, all my life, as I make this promise right here on this test, I'm going to beat you. And it's going to be a dogfight. And I will bet my whole purse this is going to be a dogfight.
Let me just say something to you, because we all know that you need a psychiatrist, and I'm going to sort you out with one.
Please.
Don't worry about
please,
that. We'll sort you out with one.
I'd be grateful for it.
But what I'm trying to say to you is, this guy here, this man's looking for the sponsorship deals. He's looking for a few more followers on Instagram because he wants to go down the street. Oh, Anthony, can I get an autograph? Can I get a picture? That don't mean squat to me. I wish I never had it. Not interested. Don't care fame. Don't care about money. Don't care about anything. I care about breaking people's faces in. And that's exactly what I'm going to do to you. And this isn't all talk from me, because I don't care about anything. You're there, you're giving all these interviews to everybody who asks for one. You're there trying to gain a few followers. You're all about social media and deals. So I see what he's trying to do. He's trying to build this sob story up for all these cameras so brands can look in and say, oh, do you know what, this guy, yeah, he's trying to be this, trying to be that. He's getting his name out there. Let me tell you this. You have no idea what you're in for, mate. No idea. So keep talking, keep on with the sob story. Like, you've had so many different paths, like, to me. Everybody's got a hard life. You talk about you having a hard life. What about these children who die in hospital every single day? They had hard lives. You ain't got nothing to complain about. So it's a boxing match.
You've been spoon-fed your whole career.
Spoon-fed?
You've been spoon-fed.
I've worked for everything I've ever had, my friend. Spoon-fed? No. I've worked for everything.
So fighting a guy in your debut, 10 wins, 126 losses. You're telling me that's not being spoon-fed?
And he'd beat you.
And
He'd beat you.
come on, Tommy. Everybody knows that's not going to happen.
I don't know why everybody knows what's going to happen to you on Sunday. You're getting knocked out, mate. All this talk,
You couldn't even knock out your last opponent,
It's
and he
all
fought
bollocks.
bums too.
It's all bollocks.
You look me in my eye, genuinely say that you're going to knock me out.
I will knock you out unconscious, my friend. Do you know why? Because
do you
there's
wanna
levels to
put a
this game.
bet on that?
There is levels to this game. And I am levels above you and levels above you'll ever
But
know how
those
to be.
levels haven't been shown from your opponents that you fought.
Okay then, forget the opponents. The opponents don't matter. It's me and you in a fight on Sunday night. Yeah, what opponents have you had?
You're going to war.
Apart
And
from
I'm
Jamie
going to
Gallagher
take
punched
you
the face off you.
I'm going to take you to hell with me.
Do you know why you ain't going to take me to hell? Because you've won about dogfights and this and that, yeah? From 14 and 15 years old in the gym, I was in a heavyweight fight factory. I was 10 stone. There was no lightweights and middleweights and light heavyweights in the gym. I was sparring Tyson sparring partners, 6'8", 6'9", 18, 19 stone, getting their head punched off me completely. I know what it's like to be hit. I know what it's like to be hurt. I've been rolling around with big men. Even for this camp, I've been training with the best heavyweight in the world. And look at you. You're a midget. And you're getting knocked out. Listen, there's weight classes for a reason, my friend. And when you see me in the flesh, probably shit yourself tomorrow. You probably won't turn up to the fight. When you see me in the flesh, yeah, and I'm coming for you, and I'm not messing about and playing no games, your arsehole's gonna go, and you're gonna get knocked out, mate.
Listen.
There's no ifs or buts about it.
I'm not going to get touched, my brother. I'm going to dictate this fight wherever it goes. I'm a fighter. I'm an MMA fighter. It doesn't matter about weight class to me. I can bare knuckle with anybody in the world. I don't care about dying. And that's the thing.
That's not what you said before, though.
Yeah, I don't care about dying. I'll sacrifice myself just to get where I need to be. Even if it costs me a leg this fight, I don't give a damn, my brother. You haven't fought no one like me in your whole career. Just because you sparred, okay, that's cute. But you're actually fighting a real fighter, Tommy. Don't look past that. And you're looking past that because of my height.
The funniest thing is, I look into this man's eyes. I don't look into his eyes, I look into his soul. And I can tell you don't believe in yourself. No, this is what it is.
Tommy, come on, brother.
Just hold on, just let me speak for a minute, right? Because I'm not over speaking to you. Listen, let's be proper now. I'm looking into your eyes, I'm looking into your soul, and I know full well you know you haven't got what it takes to beat me. And you know full well what's going to happen to you on Sunday. I can see it in your eyes, mate. So all this...
This is all a show, it's all BS.
Mate, listen, if it wasn't for me being here right now, this man wouldn't be on the card. if it wasn't for me right now, this man wouldn't be sat on this table.
Check this out.
Nobody knows who you are.
I don't need you.
And
It took
you don't
me
think
4
I
years.
did?
It took me
just answer
4
the
years.
question. You don't think I did?
Tommy, no one knew who you were a couple of months ago until your
it's not
brother
about
said
that.
your name.
It's not about that. Listen, we're fighters. It's not about famous or Instagram or followers or any of that bullshit. But what I'm saying to you is, to answer my own question, do you think that I didn't struggle to get where I was?
Absolutely not.
Perfect.
Tommy.
Perfect,
Tommy.
my baby.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, because he said something that I want to get your response to.
Yes.
The big criticism of you going into this fight has been you're too small. You have fought at 135, at 145, at 155. This is a big 180-pounder right here. What do you say to the people who say he is too big, he is too tall for you, because he just said essentially the same thing?
Okay. All my MMA fights, all my opponents have been your height. And we're fighting in 4-ounce gloves and we're kicking. Everybody always had 10 to 15 inches reaches on me. It does not matter. I have a wrestling background. I will cut that corner and get in on you so goddamn quick. It doesn't matter about your reach. It doesn't matter how hard you can hit. I fought guys your height, bigger than you, spar bigger than you guys. I fight in 10-ounce gloves, spar. I don't wear hair gear. You might look better than me, but you're not better than me.
The key thing in what he said here is MMA fights. This man still don't get it. You just don't get it. MMA and boxing are different, my
So
friend.
tell that to Anderson Silva and Julio Cesar.
And you think you're along them names here?
It doesn't
because
matter.
my God, mate, if I thought you needed psychiatry, you need a brain transplant, my friend.
Julio estimated Anderson Silva, and look what happened.
But this is the thing. I haven't underestimated you.
You have.
Let me tell you now, yeah. I desperately want you to keep thinking I've underestimated you, because the way I'm seeing this fight is you're the unified champion. You've not been defeated ever in your life.
I'm
That's
Mike
the way
Tyson. I'm Mike
You can be
Tyson.
whatever you want. That's how I've looked at this fight. Yeah?
Piss me off, I might bite your ear.
No, I don't want to piss you off. I'll just break your face in the ring.
You're saying you're not underestimating him, but you also said you didn't watch any footage on him. You didn't
No.
look him
What
up.
am I going to watch him running about, throwing back fists in a cage? What good's that
You're
for
being a
in the ring?
hypocrite. You're being a hypocrite, Tommy.
How am I being a hypocrite?
I've never watched nothing on him, but I'm focused on you. If you were focused on me, you'd be watching every fight. I've seen every
That's why I
fight
have a
on
team,
you.
you dummy. I've got people to do that
So
for me.
you have a team, but you haven't seen nothing.
All I do, I've seen stuff. I've seen stuff, but nothing that interests me. Nothing that I have to think twice about. Because you are what you are. You're not a boxer. You're not a fighter. You're a wannabe famous man.
No, listen.
That's what you
I'm not
are.
a fighter. I'm an entertainer. Entertainer gets
Well, there you
the
go.
fans
Even-
involved.
okay, even better.
Entertainer
Okay.
does everything.
Even better, you're an entertainer. I'm a fighter. I don't care about entertaining.
Listen,
I care about
entertaining
breaking
includes
your
fighting.
face in.
You can say
I
that.
don't care. I'm not an
The
entertainer.
last 5 guys said the same thing, and
Yeah.
they all fell.
And the last 6 guys I fought said, I'm going to beat you, I'm going to beat you, I'm going to beat you. And what happened?
And they took a paycheck by Queensberry, and
It's good that you've allowed yourself to believe into this.
I've looked at all your opponents. So check this out.
Yeah.
A lot of your opponents fought you. A week later, they fighting another person. They're paid lads. Hey, that's a decent living being a paid off fighter. Make 8,000 pounds a month getting beat up. Yeah, that's a good living. That's a really good living, brother. That's a really good living. You wouldn't last. Your little career wouldn't last in America with that type of mentality you have.
I have. What was a dog mentality? I don't care who I fight.
English
I don't pick my
pedigree is
opponents.
not great.
I don't pick my opponents.
You say your
People
brother's
come
GOAT?
in front of
Stop
me.
it.
What, and you don't believe he is?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
He's just in a decent era of heavyweights. Come on, bro.
Okay.
Lennox Lewis was way better than your brother. Your
Listen,
brother beat an old Klitschko. Not a young Klitschko like your brother was. He beat an old Klitschko.
Well, let me tell you something on my brother. The beating that he gives Deontay Wilder in the second fight, you're going to receive times 10.
Listen.
Let me tell you
I
that
don't
much.
make excuses.
Let me tell you that
I don't
much.
make excuses, and you're not going to touch me because you're going to be in a dogfight. You're going to go to hell with me.
But I'm not
taking you to
I'm not
hell
going to
with
touch
me.
you, but it's going to be a dogfight. How do you work that one out, my friend?
I'm taking you
Think
to hell
before
with
you
me.
speak, sir.
I'm taking you to hell with me.
You're
not
taking-
going
do you know where you're taking me? Nowhere,
You're
mate.
not going to knock me out. You're not going to knock me out.
You're very deluded.
You're going to hell with me.
I'm gonna hit you.
I
I'm
swear
gonna
to
break
God,
your
all my
face in.
life, you're going to hell with me.
Honestly, this man should be signed up for a Marvel film. Honestly, let me do this for you. Guys, sign this man up for a Marvel film. Because
I'm
my
waiting for
God,
you.
this man could win an Oscar. Let me tell you now, yeah? The only thing that you're going to be seeing on that night is them big bright lights and you're going to be on your back looking at them. Let me tell you that.
It kind of reminds me of a
He knows
Creed.
it. He knows it.
This is like Creed. You're like this big Ivan Drago.
This isn't a film, my friend.
Yeah, no, it's exactly like this.
No, it's not
I'm
a film.
Adonis.
No.
And you're Ivan. You can't
You're nothing
accept
but
your
Adonis.
faith.
You're nothing
you
but
can't
Adonis.
accept the faith.
You're an ugly
You're just-
sparring partner who's going to get
can't
smashed to
accept
pieces.
the faith. I'm under your skin. Look at you. It's always sparring partners. You're a midget.
Why are you getting beat up off a YouTuber? Getting your face boxing off a YouTuber.
That's great. But
Yeah,
you'll never
great.
get to fight him.
I don't want to fight him.
Oh, but you was talking about
Who mentioned whose name
You're
first?
always talking about
Who
him the
mentioned
whole
whose
year.
name first?
You did.
No, I didn't.
You've been mentioning since the beginning of the year.
Go right back. Go right back to way back when. You'll see that he mentioned my name first. I didn't know who Jake Paul was. His brother Logan, I've seen this going about. His brother Logan, I've got no qualms against. I actually think the man's a nice man, Logan. He is a nice man. But two brothers can be different people. I got nothing against Logan.
I tell you this. I would definitely run circles around you in this. I'll run circles into you in the boxing ring,
Around
on the
what?
streets, and in the cage. All three doesn't matter. Jake will demolish you. Doesn't matter. He has the height. The guy has great IQ. In the ring, he'll demolish you. You're not going to get past me first
Mate,
before you even get to Jake.
Mate, can you just give it a rest for a minute and be serious with yourself? Come on, mate.
What makes you think
Just
you're
be
going to actually?
serious.
What attributes do you have that you can say is going to beat me?
What
Please
attributes?
tell the camera. Please
Height,
tell-
size, weight,
That's
reach.
all- it's
That's just
always-
that's just a little bit of them, mate. They're just a little bit of them. But it doesn't matter about all them because
I'm stronger than
No,
you.
it doesn't matter about all them. You could be shorter than you are, which is highly impossible. But it doesn't matter. You know, it can be what it is. You ain't got the tools to beat me, and you'll never have the tools to beat me.
I'm faster than you.
How'd you work that one out?
Come on, bro. You're this big ogre. You're
a fat monkey. You've
you're
got
like
50 pounds for this fight.
You're like Shrek handsome cousin. You know, this big ogre and stuff. You got your little donkey
Mate.
teams in the background.
Mate, you're over a fat balloon. You put on 50 pounds for this fight.
What are you
This
talking
ain't
about?
your
I
weight.
walk around at 185 and I
see
cut
that.
down at
I can
155.
see that. I
How much
can
you
see
weigh right
that.
now?
I weigh 180.
Right now?
Right now.
How much you weigh right now?
Oh, you don't want to know
Tell
how much I
me.
weigh right now.
How much
Tell
you
us.
weigh?
Well, I'm coming in big.
You coming in big,
See
but you
that
better
tomorrow.
make weight.
You're coming
You
in
better
big.
make weight.
Oh, listen, I'm a true professional. You'll
Okay.
see me
How
tomorrow.
much will you weigh Sunday night?
Oh, don't worry about that.
It doesn't
Listen,
matter.
Let me tell you. There's weight classes for a reason, Ariel. We all know that.
Look, man, I don't care about
And
weight
you-
class.
and
A
let me tell you
fighter
now,
doesn't care
I
about
was
weight class.
135 pounds when I come out the womb, my friend. Let me tell you that, yeah? I've never seen 135 pounds.
remember
And
this.
you campaigned at that, or whatever you campaigned
Remember.
at, around there in January.
Tommy.
'Cause that was your last fight.
Tommy.
So I know from being fact, yeah, that's what you know I'm right, because you're smiling. You know I'm right, and you can't put on 40 or 50 pounds.
Tommy,
First round it might feel good. When it starts getting touched to the body and everything like that, trust me, that weight's going to come up to you. And all them cream cakes you've been eating to try and make the weight and get up to this fight,
they're
they're going to be coming down with your throat, mate.
Tommy, you're not that guy, pal. Trust me.
Oh, I'm that guy
You're
times
not
10.
that guy.
I'm that guy. Listen, 10 of you and the whole of your country behind you couldn't beat me together. Let me tell you that.
You're setting yourself up for disaster right now.
No. You're setting yourself as a fool because you're the one who started
you're
the
the
trash
Ivan
talk this
Drago.
week.
You're Ivan
You're the one who
Drago.
started the
Oh
trash
my
talk.
goodness.
You've been trash talking all this week. The pressure's on your shoulders.
No.
Oh, I'm
It's
so
on-
mad.
it's-
I'm
it's
for
on the
this,
Great
I'm
Fury.
homeless, I'm this,
It's
I'm that.
all-
I need
it's
ice
the greatest
cream.
fighter in the world's younger brother. I can see it. Tommy Fury, not cut from the same cloth. You're cheap toilet paper.
All I'm gonna say is, listen, I shouldn't even be entertaining you because you're a nobody and you're just trying to get a bit of clout off my name. That's what it is. That's what this is about.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, no, this is what this is about.
After this fight, I'm gonna fly to England and I'm gonna take you out for a drink.
Is that after you get out of the hospital?
No,
Because you're going to go straight there after this fight.
When we have that rematch, what
You know
your
what I've done
rematch
for you?
clause
You
is.
know what I've done for you?
What
yeah?
you done for me?
I've called up a local hospital and told him there's going to be a bloodbath on Sunday
Yeah,
night.
sure.
So please stand by,
Yeah,
keep your
bloodbath.
phones on
Everybody
loud,
says it
and please
all the
get to the
time.
phone quick. Because you're going to need an ambulance.
You're
sir.
telling me something
Because
I
you're
haven't
gonna be
heard. You're telling me something I haven't heard.
Unconscious, my friend.
Unconscious. Come on, bro. You're telling me something I haven't heard. Tell something that I haven't heard.
I want to get clarification on something because you did say something that was very important. It sounds to me, correct me if I'm wrong, you have put your purse on the line here. Are you
want
willing to
to.
do that?
Yeah, his
He's
dad's-
offering up his purse to you.
Yeah.
So what is the deal? Because it seemed like you wanted to make a bet.
Let's make a bet. You saying you're gonna knock me out in the first round. Put your purse on the line and tell me you're gonna knock me out in the first round.
Let me just say this. I've seen many versions of trash talk and all this, press conferences, all this stuff. This gets said nowadays pretty much every single time two fighters meet. Let's have a bet. I ain't getting involved with this man because this man here is nothing to do with me. I'm levels above you. All you are is an opponent. You're going to get knocked spark out. And after Sunday, that's it. Anthony Taylor, who? That's what it's going to be. So I'm not going to lower myself down to your level. I'm going to stay at the level I am, which is levels above you. I'm not going to give you the satisfaction, mate. You're an opponent. I'm going to go in there, I'm going to destroy you and move on to the next challenge.
I like the confidence, Tommy,
because... Again, the acting. I like the confidence, Tommy. Be real with yourself, mate.
This is my personality. I've had this personality when I first stepped into the cage. This is not being put on a persona. This is who I am. I have a flamboyant, charismatic personality. So it's not a facade. But I like the fact that you're confident.
Let me tell you one thing. I know for sure, yeah, all this bravado you're coming out with now, all this noise you're making, inside you're a soft, little, weak man.
Oh, hey, check this out. When I have girlfriends and stuff, I tell them, hey, I like to be the little spoon, because I'm such a man. Hold me from behind. It makes me feel good. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, by the way, I'm gonna bring you a step ladder tomorrow as well.
My what?
I just don't want to bring you a step ladder tomorrow because I seen the last face off and it was like me looking down at a child. I
appreciate that.
No problem. Yeah, I'm gonna bring you a little.
It's ladder. Just I'm kind of short on that, but on the lower department.
You remind me of a little T-Rex sort of thing, like these arms.
I am short, but on the lower department down there, you can add on about 9 to 10.5 inches on that. It makes me a little bit more tall.
I appreciate you trying to be funny, but it's not about how much you're packing or whether like that during this fight.
I'm packing a lot of heat down there and right here.
Yeah, but I don't see it, mate. You're smart. I was your size at 9.
I was your size at 9. Tommy, you're coming off as an arrogant ass. I'm sorry. Can I say ass on Showtime? I don't think so. Okay, cool. It's just you just assume like punch. Out code, Jake Paul.
No.
That's what you're thinking.
No. I'm thinking exactly that. Punch, out cold, hospital. Jake Paul, we'll see.
You're not going.
I'm not interested in Jake Paul.
Your punches are not going to hurt
Jake Paul because do you know why? Yeah, because this man's hung on. This man has based his whole training camp, whatever, thinking that I'm going to overlook this man straight to Jake Paul. I don't care whether I fight Jake Paul or not because you know why? I'm not in this game for money. I'm not in this game for clout. I'm in this game to be a world champion.
Ariel,
now, Jake Paul is not going to be a world champion. And me fighting Jake Paul is not going to help me to get to be a world champion. So if that fight comes, I don't care.
Ariel, can you tell this man once I beat him, will he give me a rematch at Wembley Stadium in England, please?
Will you give him a rematch at Wembley Stadium if he beats you?
I will give you a nice hospital bed. That's what I'll give
Answer
you.
the question.
I will make space on a nice wall.
What's a rematch clause? I guess he's trying to put that in.
I answer all your questions. If I beat you, will you give me that rematch?
Do you know why? I'm not even going to answer that question because you ain't beating nothing, mate.
Okay.
You ain't beating nothing. You couldn't beat the ham on Christmas Day, my friend. Let me tell you that.
Well, actually,
you ain't going to beat nothing.
I beat up a lot of hammers on Christmas Day now.
Listen, it's all laughs and jokes for this man, but at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, we're going to get in there and this man's overcome 2 days. Listen, 48 hours and it's over.
Have you ever fought someone that annoyed you this much?
You think this man's annoyed me?
Oh, absolutely.
My brother at home who's currently waiting in for a delivery that I've ordered annoys me on a daily more than this man's annoyed me.
Tommy, you're overlooking.
You don't find this annoying?
No.
Not at all?
No, he's put on the cute shirt, you know what I mean? He's done everything right.
Well, I was hoping to wear you, because, you're good looking, lions are good looking, wear you, skin you, throw you on. Like, hey, look at my little
You're trying to beat me now?
No, I just want to wear you, just so people are like, look at my Tommy Fury outfit.
No, that's not me. No, that's not me.
Come on, man.
Do you think, he told me he beats you, he's going to be on a reality show in the UK, right? You want to be on a Love Island.
I'm going to be on a reality show.
He's trying to take what you have.
Okay, so
how do you think that will
just
go?
Off that alone, look what this man is trying to do. The man's talking about going on reality TV shows. 1 minute is a fighter, 1 minute is an MMA guy.
I'm an entertainer. I just told you. I like to have fun.
Do you know what you are that sums everything up together? And this literally, this is you in one word. You're an actor. You're a fake actor. You're not a realist. I'm not bothered about reality TV shows. I don't want to go on one. I didn't ask to be on one. I didn't ask for anything.
I'm
a fighting man. And you've judged me off a thing that I've done for one summer.
Hey, I never judge you. I
Hey,
actually watched
listen.
the show, buddy.
Let me tell
What
you
do you think of the show?
Hey, it was pretty damn good.
You liked it? You thought it was good?
Especially when he kissed that one guy. It was a great
Yeah, it was
series.
great. It got me a lot of deals that you want.
Hey, I don't know about, but hey, kudos, brother. Kudos. Don't leave me hanging. Okay. Hey, you can't get mad at me.
Listen, when it's all said and done, I'm here to fight on Sunday night. I'm not here to have a conversation with this
He's
clown.
getting annoyed. Am I annoying him?
I can sit here all day. Can someone get me a coffee or something? Because I can sit here all day. I mean, it's pretty hard to look at you because you're that ugly.
I mean,
But I don't know where pretty boys come from. Can you tell me where that's come from? Because I want to know.
I just don't get hit when I'm in the cage or when I'm fighting.
It looks like it. Your face is scarred to death.
I mean,
You've got a 6-inch scar above your eyebrow. You've got another one there.
Since I'm ugly,
where's
let's
the
hang
next
out
one?
together. Let's go out to dinner. We can
Look at
pick up
his.
on girls and stuff. Since hey, this is my guy.
You just said you don't get hit a lot. Your ear is literally like a cauliflower from Marks and Spencer.
Well, it's called grinding hard. These are battle
Grinding
scars.
hard. That looks like not being smart to me.
You've been spoon fed.
Spoon fed?
Yeah.
No. The art of boxing, which you're going to realise on Sunday night, is hit and
Since
not
I'm
to
so
get
ugly,
hit.
let's hit the bar tonight and let's hang out.
You want to be his friend now?
Yeah, let's go.
Why?
Why not?
You know what?
You wanna beat him?
This is a
Let me
good
tell you
time.
something, yeah.
Let's go hang out tonight.
You know, if I didn't have to hurt this man on Sunday, yeah, do you know what? He seems like a pretty cool guy. Go down the bar, try and do whatever. He seems like a good laugh. So maybe after I've ironed you out on Sunday, do you know what? Maybe we can go and get a pint together because you're a jokey guy. You're a nice, funny
I'm
guy.
gonna get that pin in England for the rematch.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, this man here is talking about all this. I don't believe this man thinks he's got a fight on Sunday.
Oh, hey, look, Tommy.
What
you're doing great. I
severe
might not even show up Sunday because you're just a better man than me.
No, let me say something, yeah? Just let me say it. I can't express this enough. Come Sunday night, you are going to be in a lot of pain, my friend.
Oh, man, I mean,
Like,
everybody
and here comes the acting again.
And so on that note, I'll ask you guys the same question, and then we'll wrap it up. How do you win on Sunday night?
Second round TKO or unanimous decision.
Yeah.
Okay. Second round TKO or unanimous decision. All right. Two very different predictions, but we'll accept it. Tommy, your prediction.
No, I don't see how he's going to win by TKO or unanimous, so that's just whatever that is. I'm going to win by knocking this man cold out whenever I choose.
No.
And we're going to end on that.
Choose the fans want to hear you choose the round, Timmy. Choose the round. Your dad said round one. Choose the round, Timmy. Choose the round.
Can you address me properly, please, pal? No,
Okay. Tommy, or is it really Timothy? I apologize. Timothy?
I think it's your name, isn't it, Anthony? You're Timmy, if I'm being
Well,
right. You're the actual
Tommy,
Timmy.
can you choose the round, which round you're going to knock me out, please?
10 seconds, over.
So you should take the bet.
You hear that,
You get his
guys?
purse.
I don't
10
think so.
seconds. If I make it past 10 seconds, I have a chance of beating Tommy Fury.
Let me tell you something. Can I just ask you one more question before we wrap up, yeah?
Yes.
So you say you're going to knock me out in two rounds, and then you say you're going to win by unanimous
I
decision.
said or.
It's either one or the other.
Okay.
So stand on and be a man about it.
I'm gonna put a Muhammad Ali when he did the Floyd Patterson. I'm going to embarrass you and beat you by unanimous decision, and I'm going to showboat. And when I do beat you, I'm going to pull the most electrifying move in sports entertainment, the people's elbow, after I win that victory.
You're going to pull a pro wrestling move on him.
Absolutely.
Your thoughts on that?
You know what? Let this man enjoy his limelight because he's never seen all this before.
No, I've been on this stage before.
Yeah, you've been watching Jake Paul like my team are watching me now. But listen, let me tell you something, yeah? Let this man lap all this up because you know what? I actually feel sorry for the guy. Listen, he's had no clout before, has he? I mean, the man's a nobody. Enjoy all this, and then, listen, I guess I'll see you on Sunday, and you'll get ironed out, and then that's
Tommy,
that.
hey, you're a good guy, but it's all, from what I've been hearing from you, is nobody, midget, flatline. That's all. That's just all. You're not being entertaining to the fans. Like,
I don't.
smile.
No. Because my job isn't to entertain to the fans.
It's about you
Let me
having
just speak
fun.
for a second. My job isn't to entertain the fans or anything like that. My job is to break your face in. That's my job. That's what I'm getting paid to do. That's what I'm getting paid to do.
If you're going to break my face, at least smile from time to time. You have a great smile.
No. I'll be smiling on fight night when I'm looking over the top of you.
Yeah,
I'll be
that's
smiling
what they
then.
always say.
Exactly.
And after I beat you, your brother gonna be like, I want to fight that kid. Sorry, Tyson, you're too big for me.
All right, guys, we'll leave it at that. Tremendous stuff. I can't wait for the fight. It goes down this Sunday night It's Tommy Fury, it's Anthony Taylor, Showtime pay-per-view, BT Sport box office in the UK. We'll find out. We'll find out who's right, this man or this man. Tune in Sunday night. Thank you, guys.
I'm gonna break you.
Is this the last chance for the mind games?
The problem child, Jake Paul. Biggest fight of his career thus far.
He really is the chosen one. We chose him to get his ass beat.
I ain't got shit to say. You getting hurt on Sunday. All your people that are around you have lied to you.
I don't respect what he's done at all.
Yeah, I'm almost falling asleep over here because it's kind of.
Yeah, you're gonna be falling asleep on Sunday, bitch.
Disgusting.
You better sleep this whole week.
Disgusting.
Get your naps in.
It's kind of disgusting how much of a clown people feel they have to be recognized. All your clowns. You will get fucking knocked out.
Hold on, it's not over yet. Tyron Woodley's mother was verbally sparring with